particular example, one description of it could be that it was whole cloth, in that one piece of fabric was used to make the whole top of the quilt. This is stuffed. So these round things, all of these different design shapes have stuffing in them. It's a little hard to tell, but if you hold this up to the light, I don't know whether we can see this or not. You can see through where there is no stuffing, where there isn't a design element. It's a little inconclusive as to whether there had been some stuffing and it shifted, or, well, what happened in the middle of this. If it had nothing in this space, apparently the technique is called bouti, B-O-U-T-I, and it is a technique that came from southern France where it was warm and they didn't want the quilt to be too hot, so they didn't put any batting or anything in between it. Usually this kind of stuffed design is called trapunto, and it is kind of tricky as you're quilting around in a shape and you get to a spot and then you stuff your stuffing in and then you finish sewing up the shape. And you might actually be putting some cording in this kind of thing that was like a stem. So you would sew the quilting on both sides of where you wanted the cording and then thread the cording through. So many different kinds of ways of making a quilt. And I hope you come and enjoy seeing the display.